'Twas around the time that Alduin and his dragons were gaining their full strength that the Dragonborn found a strange man wandering the streets. Though the stakes were higher than ever, he could not help but be transfixed by the madness of the beggar.
Why does everyone ignore me? Why do you turn your heads? Why will no one help me?
What do you need?
My master has abandoned me, abandoned his people, and nothing I say can change his mind. Now he refuses to even see me. He says I interrupt his vacation. It's been so many years. Won't you please help?
How can I find your master?
Last I saw him, he was visiting a friend in the Blue Palace. But no one as mundane as a Jarl. No, such people are below him. No, he went into the forbidden wing of the palace to speak with an old friend. Said it had been ages since they had last had tea. Oh, and you'll need the hip bone. It's very important. No entering Pelagius's wing without that.
Why don't you leave your master?
Oh, you just don't understand. Without him I am not free. Without him I am doomed. All of his empire shall fall into chaos. All right then.
And so, with those strange words, the Dragonborn headed towards the Blue Palace, but not before picking some hanging moss off the walls. He wandered down past the Bard's College, committing floricide as he went.
Well about you and your honeyed words.
But soon he came to the Blue Palace. It stood tall before him like a mighty palace of stone, with a remarkably mundane door, all things considered. Our hero waited for the loading screen to pass. He waited and waited, awkwardly. But eventually it did pass. Who are you?
Thane Bryling, at your service.
You're not part of the quest, our hero said,
Respect the law, and you'll have no trouble in Dragonbridge.
trying to get his bearings in a palace full of numpties. He examined the palace for some kind of hint of where the crazy gain access. So, our hero wondered just who to talk to. The Pelagius wing required a key, it seemed.
Just tidying up.
He wondered if the housekeeper would have the key.
Are you my gallant hero? Have you come to whisk me away to a life of adventure and romance?
No, I need to get to the Pelagius wing.
Oh, I'd get in trouble for that. It's not allowed. Besides, it's scary in there.
Falk asked me to check it out.
Well, I suppose in that case it's okay to let you in. But only briefly. Be careful and come right back. Don't mess anything up while you're here.
His incredible lie having worked, our hero entered the Pelagius wing. It was old and dusty and derelict and decrepit and dilapidated and delicious. And so he crept on. He was not afraid and didn't feel like he would meet anything here. But creeping is just... well, it's what is expected of an intruder. And so he crept, and before him he saw a mist. And then...
Marty! Kelly, my dear.
Oh, I couldn't. It goes right through me. Besides, I have so many things to do. So many undesirables to contend with. Naysayers, buffoons, detractors. Why, my headsman hasn't slept in 3 days.
You are far too hard on yourself. A dear, sweet, homicidally insane Pelagius. What with the people do without you? Dance, sing, smile, grow old. You are the best septum that's ever ruled. Well, except for that Martin fella. But he turned into a dragon god, and that's hardly sport. You know, I was there for that whole sordid affair. Marvelous time. Butterflies, blood, a fox, a severed head, and the cheese to die for.
Yes, as you've said countless times before.
Harumph! Well, if you're going to be like that, perhaps it's best I take my leave. A good day to you, sir. I said good day!
Yes, go. Leave me to my ceaseless responsibilities and burdens.
The scene before him was quite frankly insane. He found himself unable to move anywhere, not even to sate his desire to capture the nearby insects without being overcome with a crippling coldness. Tentatively he approached the strange, staring figure at the chair.
How rude! Can't be bothered to host an old friend for a decade or two.
Wait, where are we?
Inside the mind of Pelagius, silly. Oh, is it your first time?
Who are you talking to?
Pelagius the Third. Now, surely even you know about Pelagius's decree. On his deathbed, and this was inspired, he forbade death. That's right, death outlawed.
The Dragonborn gathered his wits, despite the absurdity of the situation. I'm here to deliver a message.
Really? Oh, what kind of message? A song? A summons? Wait, I know. A death threat written on the back of an Argonian concubine. Those are my favorites. Well, spit it out, mortal. I haven't got an eternity. Actually, I do. Little joke, but seriously, what's the message?
I was asked to retrieve you from your vacation.
Were you now? By whom? Wait! Don't tell me. I want to guess. Was it Molag? No. Little Tim, the Toymaker's son, What? The ghost of King Lysandas? Or was it one? Yes! Stanley, the talking grapefruit from Passwall. I'm wrong on all accounts, aren't I? No matter. Honestly, I don't want to know. Why ruin the surprise? But more to the point, do you, tiny, puny, expendable little mortal, actually think you can convince me to leave? Because that's crazy. You do realize who you're dealing with here.
I'm afraid I don't know, sir.
Wrong! Actually, you do, sort of. I am a part of you, little mortal. I'm a shadow in your subconscious, a blemish on your fragile little psyche. You know me, you just don't know it. Sheogorath, Daedric Prince of Madness, at your service.
So does that mean you'll leave, or not?
Now that's the real question, isn't it? Because honestly, how much time off could a demented Daedra really need? So, here's what I'm going to do. I'm going to leave. That's right, I'm done. Holiday complete. Time to return to the humdrum day-to-day. On one condition. You have to find the way out first. Well, good luck with that.
Okay, what's the catch?
Ha! I do love it when the mortals know they're being manipulated. Makes things infinitely more interesting. Dare to take a look around? This is not, I dare say, the Solitude Botanical Gardens. Have any idea where you are? Where you truly are? Welcome to the deceptively verdant mind of the Emperor Pelagius III. That's right! You're in the head of a dead, homicidally insane monarch! Now, I know what you're thinking. Can I still rely on my swords and spells and sneaking and all that nonsense? Sure. Or you could use the Wabachak! Huh? Didn't see that coming, did you?
And so, the dragon